Let's have a big one. You in the bar, join in the honky tonky. Snaz kid looking beautiful. Are we ready for the honky tonky, everybody? I got Mr. Wells who's got a question first before we play this. Is everybody having a good time? You put your right leg in, right leg out, and out, shit all about. You're cookie and you turn around, that's what it's all about.
Where is the mat we're crashing on?
Where is it?
It's downstairs, isn't it?
Downstairs. Yeah, underground. Very much underground.
So does that come from the wrestling thing?
With the crash mats. No, I don't know where we got it from, to be honest. I think it came from just listing off a lot of names and going through a lot of other names and going, no, that's taken. But yeah, I think it came from wrestling initially, the sort of thing. Like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you're really into the whole wrestling thing.
I am. The rest of the band aren't. Yeah. And because I write the lyrics, they have to go with it.
And as a drummer, how do you feel about him writing lyrics that may not represent you with a wrestling theme?
I'm not really all that bothered, to be fair. I don't generally tend to hear the vocals, to be honest with you. Not in a DIY venue, anyway.
Don't pay attention. He doesn't pay attention anyway. He's exuding sexiness from behind the drums, so he hasn't got time to pay attention to the lyrics.
Yeah, we don't have monitors usually, so I can just hear myself, and if I can get a bit of bass, then I'm happy.
And you know that they're keeping in time with you, and things are working.
Yeah, I have to turn the guitar down because
no one wants to hear that.
Rosie's just annoying on the guitar because he plays off key and off beat and all sorts of stuff.
Is that why he's not here right now?
Yeah, he's off key. He's off somewhere getting
dance
dribblers, getting booze with his kids, or getting
playing
booze,
football.
buying tins before the gig somewhere.
He's sneaking in his booze.
Sneaking in booze.
Horrors. I paid for mine.
Well, he's got a family he can't afford to, so...
That's true.
He's a scally as well, so he is very much a scally, so he can't afford. He just buys tins and sneaks them in to gigs.
He's got a sneaky bag that he puts him in, hasn't he? He's got a cool bag that's sneaky. So that just looks like a normal bag, but it's a cool bag that he keeps his beers in and sneaks them in. He might buy one to get a glass, and then he'll...
Just pours them in, and after that, he's fine. Not a bad process. How long have you guys been going? You've been going as long as I've been coming to gigs in Manchester, and probably much longer than that.
I think 2008 is when we started, and then Sexy joined the band 2010.
Something like that, yeah.
2011, something like that. So, we've been going for a while. We're poor, so that's why we've only really released 2 albums and been on a couple of splits, EPs and stuff like that. So, but we're recording something this year, and we're gonna be getting something out this year. But yeah, 2008 is when we started. Yeah, definitely around then. Yeah.
I've been noticing you've been playing more gigs more recently than I think I've seen in the 10, 12 years I've been coming to gigs in Manchester. Is that because you're ramping things up and because of the recording, or just the way things are working?
I think people have just asked us more.
Yeah. I think people have asked us more, and
We don't charge much neither, so we're a pretty cheap option.
we're a cheap night out, definitely. And I think, just we've been people, after maybe 12 years, people are finally coming around to sort of liking us a little bit more.
I don't know. I liked you the first time I heard you guys, so.
Yeah, we've had lots of lovely evenings out.
We have.
Loads of places around Manchester. But then, to be fair, we don't really play local all that often.
No, in fact, I remember one, and this was probably the strangest gig I ever saw you at, was at the Night and Day.
Oh, yeah.
God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shit,
That was where they didn't have any legs on the drums, so when I was playing, the bass drum was going like that. And I'm chasing it around the stage.
That's the thing, we'll play anywhere. We've played comic book shops, and we've played breweries, and we've played
Cafes.
We'll play anywhere that wants us to play. We'll come and ruin your night for you, yeah, no worries. And we're cheap as well, so, crash mats bring the fun and bring the cheapness.
I wouldn't say you ruin the night, because you're always fun on stage. Always an enjoyable view from an audience perspective.
We try. We've got the only rule we've got is we don't write love songs. So
Or political songs.
Yeah. So we just try and be stupid and silly, because you need that sometimes a bit in life, don't you? And it breaks up the evening a little bit sometimes. So yeah, it's always good.
The non-serious band in between all of the fuck you this, fuck you that, I love you this, I love you that.
You got fuck you this, fuck you that. We like Greg's, and then it's
And Neighbours.
and neighbours, and wrestling, and then off to the other guys who fuck you this, fuck you that.
And you keep it very local in a lot of ways, because you do a lot of gigs up in Oldham, which is like going to another country if you're in South Manchester.
It can, if you're from South Manchester, it can be, yeah. But no, we've been doing Evil Music Live for 10 years in Oldham now. Our big home now is the Banktop Tavern in Oldham, and we have bands from all over the place coming. This year we're putting on a few gigs there, and we're having an all-dayer in another venue at Whittles in Oldham, where Wonk Unit are coming up, and Shackleford are playing, Incisions, and lots of other sweet bands are playing as well. So that'll be a good day. But yeah, we've just been trying a lot to get people to come to Oldham and have fun in Oldham. It's not all the fun happens in Manchester.
That's true, but boy, is that a journey up to Oldham. It took me over an hour to get there for the Horn and Hoof, or for the Evil Music Live, yeah.
But when you get there, the beer is cheaper.
That is very true. It's a nice little pub.
Yeah.
Come to the Evil Music Live. It is a fun night, and it's free to get in.
They're always free entry. Yeah, always free entry and cheap booze. Yeah, so there you go.
And you're doing the Horn and Hoof gig, or what is it called? Evil Hoof?
Evil Hoof Picnic. It's going to be in Oldham though this year, and it's because I've started doing the Horn and Hoof Records video podcast chat show in my shed. Hello and Hoof. I've sort of stole your guys' idea, but instead of coming to gigs and coming out and spending money, I've made bands come to my shed. But yeah, because I've been doing that for them, I'm going to do we're doing a Horn and Hoof all day, and Horn and Hoof bands are playing, and we're getting Wonk Unit up, and Shackleford and Incisions are playing as well. So it's going to be a fun day. Yeah.
I think so. Have you been a victim of his podcast? Well, his video podcast.
Yeah, we did the Christmas special this year, which was fun. It was like -30 in his shed.
You can see the breath. You can see everyone's breath while we were talking.
It was really cold.
It was cold.
I didn't like the colour. It makes you do colouring in. I didn't like doing that. I'm not really a colouring
Colouring in?
Colouring
Oh, dear.
You know when you've got two people on like this, right? If you're answering one person and one person's answering the questions and the other guy's just sat there, if he's colouring in, gives them something to do whilst you know the other guy's answering questions. I've thought of everything. I'm innovating punk rock.
I need to steal from him.
Well,
Yeah.
I've stolen from you guys, so you're more than welcome to steal from me at any point.
Hey, all the collaboration between the two of us, we will have a great thing.
I want you guys to come to my shed at some point as well. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Except when it's not minus 30, please.
Yeah. You don't have to participate in the fastest punk alive if you don't want to.
Unless you want to, that is. You know,
We could.
only 30 metres, as fast as you can. Just don't do a Pete Bentham and
No.
slide 10 metres across the car park.
That would be me. So, yeah, we'll pass on that part. We'll wait till it's a little warmer, but thank you. So, you're getting ready to record some new stuff. When do you think that will be out?
When it will come out, hopefully July time, around then probably. We're going to be recording it like March, April time. So yeah, get it all mixed and mastered, blah 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 blah. So July, August time it'll probably be out. But yeah, we're going to get some stuff recorded, and we've got a bit of money now, so we can do it.
That is always the problem, getting the money to record it.
It takes a while for us, you know, just getting the money together. Because we're cheap.
Because we're cheap, you know.
Yeah.
And we never have
Budget
any merch.
recordings.
We've sold all the merch,
out all the merch,
but we haven't
it's just,
bothered replenishing.
Yeah, we don't know where the original details are anymore.
I do understand that, actually. I've lost our original logo, so. Yeah. And when people want to buy anything from the Crash Mats, where can they go?
Hornanoof Records website. So if you go to hornanoof.co.uk, or take a link to all our stuff through there, and it goes to Bandcamp and whatnot. Yeah.
Or you can listen to us on Spotify, on all the music streaming things.
Yeah.
We're on all that stuff.
And we're on YouTube as well. We're on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. And but yeah, hornanoof.co.uk is the main place to go to buy our stuff online. Yeah.
Because we haven't got anything to sell you at gigs. So that's really the only place you can
The
go.
merch box is empty, and we will not be replenishing it for a while.
So if tonight I fell in love with you guys, assuming I'd never heard you before, I wanted a new T-shirt, there's nothing there.
Yeah, pretty much. But tonight we're doing a special set because it's Joe's birthday and for Garlic Bread Club. We're doing a sort of special set of covers. So there's a lot of TV theme tunes and then a few stupid songs in there. So yeah, we're not really bringing merch out tonight anyway. So
TV theme tunes. I love it. I cannot wait. Can you give me a hint?
the mainly cartoon ones, but they're all from the sort of 80s and 90s.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint for one of them. Mr. Belding was involved in one of them, if you know that one. And Zach Morris.
No, I'm lost.
Screech.
Screech rings a bell.
Well, there you go. The bell, bit of a bell.
I mean, I don't know how old you are, so you might be. I don't know. You might not know that reference.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the other ones that were in.
I'm 21, of course.
Well, you're too young. You're too young. Too young.
That's it.
There's one about a bar in Boston.
I understand that one. I remember that one.
There you go. That one. We'll get you up and sing then.
I'm sure you'd be great.
A few more of these, maybe.
Maybe. Cheers, anyway. There you go.
You gave it away.
Oh, no. I was just... anyway.
No, we're just having a pint. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, yeah. Thanks for doing videos of us as well at previous gigs and whatnot and putting us up. And, yeah, thank you very much.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure to see you guys on stage. Can't wait for tonight. And look forward to your garden shed. That sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, a little bit, but, you know, whatever floats your boat on a weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can I just teach children to worship Satan?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.